Almost 4,000 new forest fires were started in Brazil in the 2 days after the government banned deliberate burning of the Amazon, officials have revealed. The figures come as the latest blow in an environmental crisis that has caused panic across the world and which fed the agenda at the recent G7 summit in France. Because it is the world's largest rainforest, the fate of the Amazon, often called the lungs of the world, is widely considered by climate change experts as key to the future of the planet. It is a vital carbon store that slows down global warming while providing some 20% of the world's oxygen. Its destruction, deliberate or otherwise, reduces the ability of nature to suck carbon from the atmosphere.
Amazon Forest Fire, there is a natural phenomena, natural incidences of minor forest fire even take place in rainforests, because in spite of rainforests, there are some dry season, short-lived but dry season. At the same time, very dense forest, when wind blows, they make some collision among the twigs and branches, so that often create fires. Also lightning is another reason. Naturally, forest fire takes place. But that was very insignificant. In fact, human interference was not there in the past. However, what you are talking about, the recent Amazon forest fire, this is something different. This is not natural, in fact. Maybe initiated by natural processes, but accentuated by human activities, deliberate and intentional. And of course, there are some business motive behind it also, like clear space for agriculture or construction or any other attendance structure. At the same time, the shifting cultivation may be another cause. And there are tribal groups. Now these tribal groups are also, although they are basically forest dwellers and they never indulge in fire, but they gradually improve themselves. They are changing from hunting-gatherer to agriculturist. Much easier way for survival. That is the development of society system. So they are also now indulging fire, because after fire there will be open ground where they can cultivate. So all these processes accumulate to the present state. But what is very, very dangerous, because in the year 2019, global society have enormous and tremendous power to fight this. But unfortunately, Brazil government has not taken that much of initiative, where technological adaptation for against forest fire. Many countries of the world they offered, because this know-how is not, even India we have that know-how, stopping fire from the air. But they are mass scale they have not taken. And ultimately it will cause irreparable damage to the Earth's ecosystem, the spaceship Earth, and we call it the lung. So lung is getting wounded. Ultimately, we know what happened for a human being. Same thing will happen for our environment in years to come. So the society, the human society of today will have to face the consequences by next 10 to 20 years.